Look at how we live, whips to the crib. Had to do it big, so we did what we did. Had to take risks, told the full fifth. Some they can't relate, they ain't living like this. Look at how we live, look at how it is. Look at how we live, look at how it is.
Hello, Camden. Welcome to the Camden Strong podcast. And guess what? We've made it to episode 3. Thank you for joining us, for those that are coming back, and welcome for those of you that this is your first time viewing. I'm your host, Tamika Mason.
I'm Jose Marrero.
And today we have a special guest, Mr. Joe Thomas.
Camden Strong, how are you?
So I guess we'll jump right into it.
Let's
Mr.
jump.
Joe.
Yep.
Let's jump.
So
You ready?
what are you representing? What office are you representing?
Well, we're in the Office of Planning and Development under the auspices of our great Mayor Victor Carstarphen, and via Trenton in the DCA and James Slaughter, and development and planning, or planning and development. And our main function is to grow
our business.
Grow our business, not just our business, but our community as well, and make sure we do things in a way that the mayor mandates, so we can expand the opportunities here for the residents in the city of Camden.
Right. So I know you as being the lead of the office for UEZ.
That's the Urban Enterprise Zone.
Right.
Camden Strong Urban Enterprise Zone.
Right.
Right.
Have you seen the billboards too?
Yeah, I see.
Billboards on 676, billboard on 130.
And if you ride the trains and go through the trains, it's inside the trains, it's in the train station going to Philly, all the way back down to Lindenwold, because the motive there is to get the people outside of Camden to understand all the good and all the incentives and all the benefits it is to bringing your business within Camden. And so that's why we took a marketing approach where we got the billboards, we got the trains, we was on buses, and we do a little every door direct to make sure everybody understands that there's no place to do business like the city of Camden, and there's no incentives around in the state of New Jersey like the city of Camden can provide through our offices of our Victor Carstarphen, our beloved mayor.
That's good news right there.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they don't know that we have all that information.
Right.
So-
and I'm sure if you've seen the billboards, you're like, well, what is UEZ? Well, today, folks, you're going to get as much information about UEZ and the resources, so make sure you stay tuned in. So, jumping back to you, Mr. Thomas.
Yes.
So, again, you've explained the UEZ
Right.
under our Mayor Victor Carstarphen. So, tell us a little bit more about what you do and how you work with the mayor and in the city.
The Urban Enterprise Zone is 32 municipalities in the state of New Jersey that are afforded this opportunity to bring business incentives and business collaboratives to our community. And one, we allow you to charge, if your retail sales, you'll charge half retail sales. So instead of the 6.9, you'll charge half on that, which now, so it makes it more enticing for people to come buy their goods in Camden, because they're not going to pay the full sales tax price on it. So them big box items that you buy, you see all these sales tax, you come to the city of Camden and buy that same item in the city of Camden, you pay half the sales tax.
Is that the Camden Buy First initiative?
No, this is strictly Camden UEZ.
Oh, okay.
So in order to be able to apply for that, you come into our offices. We have our staff will get you to be a membership. Once you get in the membership, it's free. You just got to join, and that'll automatically give you a certificate as well. So you can go anywhere in the state of New Jersey with the certificate, and whenever you buy an item that's for that building in the city of Camden, you don't have to pay taxes on it. So you can go to Home Depot, Lowe's, with this certificate saying that you're
as long as you become a member.
in the Camden district. Yes.
Under UEZ.
Under UEZ.
So anybody from Camden can go to your office and apply for that?
And apply for that status.
So anybody, it has to be business or no nothing?
No, you have to be a business.
Oh, that's
you have
good
and you have to have a New Jersey tax ID number that says you're in business in our business corridors in the city of Camden, and that can come to you within a week.
So any business in Camden can go to your offices and they can apply, and they can go anywhere in New Jersey and they can get that tax
that tax benefit that if they're buying something that states.
Let me explain that to Latino people,
Go ahead.
because they might don't know what you're offering.
Be my guest.
Aquí tenemos al señor John Thomas, trabaja para la ciudad de Camden, donde ofrece un programa para todas las personas que tengan negocio en la ciudad de Camden. Puede ir a la oficina de él y aplicar, y le dan una aplicación donde usted puede ir a cualquier parte de New Jersey, a Home Depot, Lowe's, cualquier parte, a comprar y le dan la mitad de los taxes, se lo cortan. Eso es un programa que tiene la ciudad de Camden, Mr. Joe.
Yes, so that's the first benefit you get just by joining up. And let me just say, I'm gonna give this a little cheap plug. That's room 222, City Hall, Camden on Market Street. That's the office.
Estamos en la oficina en City Hall de Camden, en el 222, right?
222.
222, pueden ir. Y también, si no tienen información cómo llegar, pueden comunicarse conmigo a mi teléfono 856-383-1813 y yo mismo personalmente lo llevo a la oficina de Mr. Tom. I'm here to help you. So, estamos aquí para ayudarnos a la comunidad de Camden. Esto es un programa excelente. Señores negociantes, aprovechen esta oportunidad.
Yeah, like I said.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. I mean, and that's just the start soon, just by signing up. But we also have incentive, and we call it forgivable financing, where we match you dollar for dollar on projects that you want to do.
Like what type of project?
Right now, we have something called the Micro Capital Improvement Project, where we match you dollar for dollar up to $25,000 for interior upgrades, whether it's equipment, whether it's supplies or inventory. If you want to do a web design, we'll match you dollar for dollar up to $25,000 for that capital expenditure inside the building. So once again, you become a UEZ member, you make application, and we have funding available for that type purpose right there. And that's just one of many things that we have.
Wow.
So
It's
are there
unbelievable.
any other qualifications with that?
Everything
Like
is-
signing up?
No, I mean, you
Have an official business.
Have an official
sign up
business.
Under UEZ.
sign up under
And you
UEZ,
can
put in an
sign up.
application. Of course, you got to make sure all that your municipal obligations, your COs and everything are in place and your real estate taxes paid. Long as that stuff, we can identify that stuff is good and what you're getting, it's a reimbursable grant, so you would have to have the money in place to buy it and we will pay you back. But long as that stuff in place, no, we entice everyone to apply for that.
So let me understand a little bit, Tom. You're saying like that type of program is only for residential or for business?
Businesses in the city of Camden.
Okay, so that means if the business is spent in $25,000,
Right.
that means the city will help them?
Right, we will reimburse half of that. First,
Half.
But you would have to come and get an approval and say, look, Mr. Joe,
Okay.
we get ready to spend $25,000 on X, Y, Z. We're a UEZ member. How can we proceed? And then we would go through the process to get city council approvals and the city attorney's agreement. And once them in place, I would say, go ahead and buy it. You go buy it, show me the receipt. I give you half back. So you could spend 50 and we give you 25 back. And that's that program.
That program.
We have another program that's bigger than that.
Let me explain that to the Latino people because
Go for it. Take your time. Take your
man,
time.
it's a lot of money, Canada.
And we just getting started.
But why you don't give it?
Listen,
That's all I've been hearing in the last 15 minutes.
Wow.
You've been
And that's why
talking.
we got billboards. We've been doing billboards for 2 years.
Sometimes people don't read. They don't read.
We got a QR
I know how
code
to
there.
read.
We got a QR code that takes you straight to our website.
I know how to use the phone.
Okay. Once you become a member, you get this information daily. We have a executive assistant who sends out daily emails every day based on our incentives and the growth that we have. So once you become that official member,
Yeah, okay.
you get this information repeatedly in your email. Let's do this. This is where we at.
Wow.
This is what we're doing. This is how we doing. So it's key to become a member.
Okay, so to get a member, you have to go to a website or you have to go where you get the.
Well, yeah, you can come into our office and we can help you, or you can go to the UEZ. You just Google UEZ, become a UEZ member in Camden. That'll take you to our Honorable Mayor's website, Victor Carstarphen, and then instruct you step by step.
Wow.
How to become a UEZ member. And if you have a problem with that, just give us a call. We're always there. We're always willing to help.
Señores, Mr. Tame aquí tiene un programa excelente para todos los comerciantes de la ciudad de Camden. Señores, aquí hay muchas cosas que hay que ofrecer, que la ciudad de Camden ofrece, y ustedes los latinos aquí no están cogiendo esta oportunidad. Ahora hay una oportunidad a todos los negociantes, pueden ir a la oficina de Mr. Tame, donde ustedes pueden gastar o construir en su negocio, tienen los recibos, y él le da la mitad de lo que ustedes gastan. Por ejemplo, ustedes gastan $25,000, él le va a dar $12,500, por ejemplo. Pero tiene que ir a la oficina de él, aplicar para el programa y usted será elegible. Si usted necesita información, cómo llegar a la oficina de Mr. Tame, pueden preguntar por mí o por Tamika. Estamos aquí para ayudar a la comunidad de Camden a tomar esos programas. Señores, esos programas están gratis aquí. It's free. Come and get it.
Come and get it.
Yeah.
Come and get it.
It's
All you
right
can
here.
eat. All you can eat.
Right here. Come
All
on.
right, so we have the
But
tax
excuse me,
incentive.
it's not only Latino, but we got a lot of African Americans. They have business too.
Yes.
Come on, that's your turn. Come on, baby.
Well, let me reiterate this because I think there's
Okay.
some more resources.
It's only Latino.
Oh, we just get
So
started.
there's the tax incentive.
Tax incentive.
First thing first, sign up if you're a business.
Member,
sign
right.
up
Yes.
to be a UEZ member in the city of Camden.
Correct.
The tax incentive on goods, right?
Right.
Buying goods, and then the dollar for dollar, right?
Dollar for
And
dollar.
the reduced sales tax that comes with that.
Right.
So that's right
That's
there.
3 initiatives.
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
Now, another question.
Okay.
Another question,
Okay.
because I went to Mr. Stammer office the other day, and he was explaining that. I want Mr. Stammer to explain when they sign up for the type of program, what they need to qualify for that program, because it's a cut-off.
Yeah. So once again, we're going to talk about the key word is this New Jersey taxpayer ID number. Now, it's a difference between your EIN number and a New Jersey tax ID number. So we have to get that clarified because most people come and say, well, I have an EIN. Well, that's good, but that EIN is a 9-digit number and your New Jersey tax ID number is a 12-digit number.
Yeah.
So what happens is they'll give you an EIN number, then you have to go back and reply and say, I want a New Jersey tax ID number, which they'll take the EIN number and make it 12 digits, and that could become your tax ID number.
Yeah.
And once you get that established, and we can prove that that's been established, that will make you a UEZ member. And once you become a UEZ member, these programs and these initiatives that will be allowed to you to use for your benefits.
So if the person don't have that number, you will help the person to get that number?
I'm glad you asked that because yes, we will, and we also have a consultant out there, Safe and Sounds, that will come to wherever you're at. So a lot of these are smaller businesses.
That's good.
A lot of our smaller businesses, they can't leave their business. So if you contact us, we'll dispatch somebody to come to where you at and help you become a member and give you the information to get on. And
That's
Safe
good.
and Sound, which is paid by Victor Carstarphen and the UEZ crew, to be able to go to where you're at, to where your business is at, whatever location, whatever street, and help you to get your New Jersey taxpayer ID number and then help you become part of the UEZ.
También, si ustedes necesitan que nosotros vamos a su negocio, también podemos ir a su negocio y lo ayudamos. Nosotros estamos aquí para servirle a la comunidad de Camden. Este es un programa excelente, solamente tiene que comunicarse con nosotros y nosotros vamos a su negocio porque aquí habemos negociantes que no tenemos la oportunidad de ir a la ciudad de Camden. Entonces, estamos aquí para ayudarnos.
Yes, so that's available. So your question is, yes,
Yes.
we will help you.
No,
get the
I'm saying
necessary
to the
documents.
community, like we are available to go over there and help them.
Correct.
You know,
Correct.
the city here is to help the city of Camden.
We're fortunate that this administration has allowed UEZ to come in and operate in the way that it does and make sure that, and one of the mayor's directives is to make sure you get the money into our micro businesses and our small businesses and make sure they get the opportunity that we always give everybody. We don't discriminate against anybody. We want our small, because we understand that our smaller businesses are the backbone of this community. So my number one initiative is to make sure that we impact these smaller businesses, and I think we're doing that.
Mr. Thomas, can you please tell the community your phone number, your room,
Sure,
that way
absolutely.
they can know where they can locate you, because this is all important information for Camden. And I'm a business for almost 35 years in Camden, and I didn't even know your offices. So a lot of people there, they don't know.
Well, this program has came back around since 2021, and as you can see, one of our first strategies was the marketing, because we feel as though it is a program that's no good if the information ain't disseminated.
Exactly.
The first level of economic development and community development is a forming of people. So that's the strategy we took with the billboards and the buses and the trains. So you can also call us. My phone number is 856-968-3531, or you can Google Joe Thomas, Camden City UEZ. Or just come around and look at some of the flyers and stuff. We got so much going on where we're easily accessible. You can come up to room 222 in City Hall and say you're looking for Joe Thomas, and we got a staff ready there to assist you in whatever your needs are. And if we can assist you, we'll point you in the right direction. But our main thing is making sure you become a UEZ member.
Do you have also like a flyers we can pass around to the businesses that they in both ways, Latino and Spanish?
I'm
Latino
picking
and
up
English?
1,000 flyers tonight, and then this leads me to this point. We're having a fuel for the future. on
Okay.
October the 9th, and it's a workshop seminar for businesses, for the residents to come in and be a part of this, because not just UEZ, we have CBDG funding, we got
Okay.
home funding, we got ENG funding, where we're creating an atmosphere where you know what's out there and how you could benefit it, and we got to help to
And
do
that's
it.
grant
Wow.
funding. All of those that you
We,
just
we,
named.
we don't like to use grant funding because there's a lot of things come with grant. We think it's free money. I don't think there's any free money because
Right.
you have to go through the process to get it. And it's not, you got to go through the process, and we'll help you go through the process. And it is money that you don't have to make payments on or pay back.
Right.
So that's how we like to use it from where we stand from the Department of Community Affairs. So, but this,
Hold on.
go ahead.
Because you used a lot of acronyms. So you said CBDG.
Community Development Block Grant.
Okay.
And home. I don't know the acronym of that,
Okay.
but it allows certain nonprofits to come in and do different things for us, housing and stuff like that.
Nonprofits.
Yes.
So not only for-profit businesses. This
Right.
is also, UEZ is also benefits for.
So let me tell you how we can help. Now, one of the mandates of the UEZ is job creation. So if you're a nonprofit that can come in and show us how to do job creation, we assist in that. Like we just launched the Clean Team, the Camden's own Mayor Victor Carstarphen Camden Strong Clean Teams, where we provided 25 part-time jobs, not just for the Camden residents and for a re-entry program to go in the corridors that they lived in and clean and beautify them. So now they take a sense of pride in the corridors that they lived in to go in and beautify them. And we funded the money for that.
One.
We created 25 jobs through his help, the administrator's help, to be able to allow to do that. So, and we still have a few jobs. So if you're looking to do that, becoming that reentry or whatever, you can get through that program. But we about job creation. So nonprofits, yes, we love nonprofits. In fact, we had a facade program.
Right.
We had a facade program where we bridged that with the ARP program, and we put over $3 million on the street and doing over 55 facade fronts. And we partnered with St. Joe's Carpentry.
Yes.
Which is a nonprofit, to administer that program. So we gave them funding to make sure that we can do beautification to the front facade. Then we went into where the people are. You can talk about, I like to talk about the Breakfast Palace on Haddon Avenue. That's one of our projects. Star Adult Day Center, Star Adult Day Center, People's Cleaner on Kane Avenue.
Wow.
Donkeys we did. So we got a plethora of things where the nonprofits can come in and assist us to get the information out to the community and make the community benefit from the access and the funding
So
that we
you
have.
said it was a program for the city of Camden, they can fix the front of the store.
Exterior, yep.
So what happened with East Camden?
No, for the tire Camden.
Yeah, but East Camden don't got nothing.
The Breakfast Palace is
Because we
in.
have to do
Well,
the,
did you know about it?
I didn't know.
Well, that's why.
So
Here's the information.
that's what we need to tell all the community in Camden.
Mm-hmm.
It's a program to fix the front of the store.
Right.
So that's I didn't know.
Well,
You surprised me.
no, well, we sent out flyers. We did every door direct where we sent out flyers to all the residents in the community. I mean,
I never got flyers. So where's the flyer?
we have if you go to the City of Camden website, we post on the City of Camden website. Here's some flyers that we have here, and we've been posting billboards. Part of our expansion with the billboard, and we're just ramping up.
I
we
think,
get there.
I think, Ms. Tom, I'm sorry I cut you off,
Right.
but I think we need to do a little more work so the community can know this type of program, because I'm in Camden for a long time, and
Okay.
and we have to make sure all the business in Camden, we go, maybe you or we get a team, we'll go each store. Listen, this is the type of program we have
Okay.
it because
No, I agree.
right now, if you go asking East Camden about this program, they don't know.
Well, the one thing that we did do too, we started last year where we had workshops. We had a workshop over across the street at the Hilton. We invited all the businesses to come out and be part of this workshop program. We just had another one right there on Federal Street. I don't know, I think it was 5-2 Studio. We had one there, and we have another one coming up. As you can see in our expo, we had the Taste of Camden in East Camden.
We're going to get to that.
Oh,
See,
But I wanted
no,
to say, I
bro.
wanted to say one thing.
Yeah.
I think that there's different ways that people retrieve information. And so it's not that they're not putting in the work. I think that there's different spaces. So for instance, like this, the Camden podcast, right? Camden Strong podcast. This is how people are going to get information. This is how we're also learning, and we're in the business.
Yes.
Business community. So it's a lot of information that we just, it's not that it's not out there. It's not that the efforts haven't been put out there. I just think that we just have to be creative in the platforms that we're being able to give the resources to. Okay, but I wanted to move on with that, and I wanted to talk about more of the initiatives that you guys have going on that's coming up soon.
Okay.
And one of the initiatives that I've seen out there is the Business Expo.
And that was the thing. It was 3 years in the making to create an expo, to create an atmosphere where everybody can come and hear what's going on in the city of Camden and have some entertainment and enjoy yourself, enjoy the camaraderie and the collaborative efforts that the mayor administration has put out in each district. And we strategically put it in each district to make sure that we are collaborative on what's going on. We deal with
business districts.
business
right?
districts.
Yes, or business corridors.
Well, business corridor, but the residents makes the business.
Yes.
There's no business without the residents.
Right.
So we do it in the business district to get the residents to come out.
Right.
We just did one Makers and Music Fest right there on 1813
I
Broadway.
missed it. I
We
was
had
away.
pony rides. We had the mock
I've seen that.
cocktails.
I've seen that.
We had a parade.
Did you have like artists there too?
We had artists and entertainment
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And food was free, giveaways, everything was free. It was sponsored by
That was nice.
Victor Carstarphen and the Urban Enterprise Camden Strong Team. So that was, and once again, that's the first time ever that
Yeah.
this something like this is. So we're just getting ramped up. We're not perfect. We know we need to do some things,
Right.
but the fact that we got there is 100% win. And we plan on doing that, something like that every year. And that was the first event. The second event is in North Camden, the North Camden Expo. So we know they gonna come out strong. So we right there at the circle. And if you look up on the banners, we put banners up there saying the Pulse of Camden. So look to come out. I mean, have a high time. There's gonna be some giveaways there. There's gonna be some
When
things
is
there.
that?
That's September 6th.
September 6th.
Oh,
North
okay.
Camden Expo.
Right.
Make sure you're there.
So what are you gonna have there? What is it gonna have?
Giveaways, food.
September 6th.
September 6th.
What time?
It starts from 1 to 6.
Atención a toda la comunidad de Camden, señores. Tenemos un evento en el norte de Camden. What time?
1 to 6 Elm and Main Street.
A la 1 de la tarde, hasta las 6 de la tarde, señores. Ahí van a ver muchas cosas que la ciudad de Camden va a regalar. En, what address?
Elm and Main.
En Main.
I have to say this, that I love what you guys are doing with this Business
great.
Expo, because each business quarter has its own character.
Right.
And so having the different
Theme.
themes, right? You had the music makers and shakers, and then you have a taste of Camden and East Camden, and then the North Camden Expo, which I'm hearing is also going to feature like artists and
Correct.
just a big expo
Correct.
of, just different.
So let me tell you what you can't monitor, and people don't talk about is the chat. You know what I mean? The atmosphere.
Right.
Quiet is kept. Each one of these is trying to outdo the other.
Really?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. You think?
Well,
you
we
think
got
having
competition.
right? You know what I mean?
Competition. Because that's what
listen,
makes us
right.
strong.
And you think Federal Street is not trying to, you know what I mean, do something over
Well,
there
let me
with the
just
Chase
tell you, they're
Camden?
not going to beat North Camden,
So,
though.
but
Okay?
I'm just saying that's what you need when you're starting to build a community and expand the community.
Right.
You need the people engaged on some level,
Exactly.
and you need their participation to make it a win. Without their participation, it's just we doing things. So, like I said, I think the Taste of Camden is something that
When is
says
the Taste of
the
Camden?
Taste of Camden is on the 13th.
13th.
That's a Mexico date. Yeah.
It's on Federal
It's a Mexican
Street.
Independent Day.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And we got St. Joe's to host that. See,
Wow.
also these are independently. We went into that community of where that corridor is and got a nonprofit to put this on.
Yes.
So it's not us telling them what to do. We're saying, look, here's some money. Figure out what you want to do for your community, and we support it. And that's what the mayor and the Camden Strong team did, and that's what we did.
Wow.
I mean, I have to just shout out the mayor, because with all the initiatives collectively, I've seen that his mission has been on the grounds, in the community. You know, what you're saying as far as putting out the consultant, working with the micro businesses, the cleanups, everything is on the ground, and I mean, I've been around for some time, born and raised in Camden, but I just think that the mayor and administration, our city council has really done a phenomenal job in making sure that
They
they're
did. They
hands-on, they're boots on the ground.
They have. I mean, and we our goal was to get, we had something we just called the cashback, Blue Dot Cashback. And this cashback,
More
Cash
money?
back.
Money.
What
Money.
You like money.
and 'cause we tried to hit every drive.
Okay.
So, and this was more for that person, and it's coming back. I'm working on the Camden shopping spree right now.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Camden shopping spree,
Stop.
which will feature this cashback where you download the app, and with this app, You go into a store that you have to be. That's why it's important to be a UEG member because everything we buy it.
So you have to be that member.
You have to become that member, and everybody
I think that's the most important
and everybody
thing.
can
Wow.
become
Cash
one.
back.
Yeah, cash back. So when you go in the store, you purchase. Say you go. Let's pick a store. What's one of my favorites? So let's say you go into the nearest Family Dollar or something. Or Cousins, because Cousins was one of my main.
How about my store? What happened?
You go that could do too. But I picked Cousins,
Okay.
but there was a high earner on this
Yeah.
one, and you spend $100. All
Okay.
right. So you'll get 50 reward points back on your app that you now can take and go in Cousins again or go into another UE store.
Wow.
And spend that 50. And when you spend that 50 and download the receipt back to the app, we'll send you a cash back to your Zelle account, your Cash App account, or whatever account you want. So that's 50 cash back. And you can do that 3 times, $100 a transaction, up to $300, which is phenomenal. So you take a store, was in 1813 Broadway, Frank's Deli was there. They did over 26,000 in transactions. Millennial Skate did over 28,000 in transactions. We invested somewhere around $29,000. And we got 4 times of returns with up to 113,000 in transactions documented because of that. And that's hitting every genre, fairs, Millennial Skate, Frank's Deli, I talk about that, the Family Dollars, Donkeys, and the barbershops can participate in that because it's not a point of sales. You just need to have a receipt. And download it. So that's coming back. So hopefully we can get that out before the Black Friday and everything. So stay tuned to that. So become that UEG member so my assistant, Ms. Brown, can send you emails telling you to be part of that cashback program as well.
So Tom, the cash back, that's only for business or for residential?
Well, so let me tell you, it's for the businesses, but it's actually for the residents too, because them the ones that's getting that cash back. And the businesses are making that cash back because it's in the community.
Yeah.
So we giving the residents the cash back,
Right.
so they can come spend it in your business.
Right. That's good stuff.
Wow.
Well,
Quiero darle también las gracias al alcalde de Camden porque ha hecho un excelente trabajo. Si usted mira, señores, la calle está tan limpia. Tenemos muchos programas aquí en la ciudad de Camden, que Joe Thomas lo tiene, que todo eso el alcalde ha traído a la ciudad de Camden para que ustedes, los residentes y negocios, se beneficien de su programa. Vamos a dar, señores, las gracias a este alcalde que ha hecho un buen trabajo y va haciendo buen trabajo en la ciudad de Camden, en la ciudad de Camden, Nueva Jersey.
yeah. So
I just talk about the mayor is doing
Right.
great job for the community. There's a lot of programs he's doing.
And
You know,
we're just getting started. It took us 2 years. The program came back in 21. There was a lot of housekeeping and details and rules and regulations we had to make sure that we're just getting started. This is just the beginning, and I can see everything that we're talking about going forward, if not tripling, to make sure that every business in the city of Camden can do something to provide a better service, a greater service to the residents of Camden on the behalf of this man.
That's right. Thank you. We appreciate that. So tell us a little bit more about yourself. How'd you get into this?
Well, I've been fortunate to be working for Camden for 22 years now, and it's like my adopted
22
home.
years.
3 more years,
Yeah,
retire.
20.
5 years. How long have you been here for 22 years?
I've been here for 22 years. It's like that player that's been on the bench, like put me in, coach, put me in,
Right,
coach.
right.
I've been writing down plays and these things. I've been writing down for 22 years. Like if I ever get in there, I'm gonna call this play, I'm gonna call that play.
Right.
And God has allowed me the opportunity to get in and be able to call some plays. And the mayor has agreed with some of the plays I called and said, let's call them.
Wow.
You know, and we called them, and so far so good. We made some mistakes, but that's fine. We all do. We learn from our mistakes and keep it going. That's what makes us so prosperous and successful and keeps Camden strong.
So the first year when you went to the city of Camden, what was your first year in the city of Camden?
I was in IT, to be honest.
I did.
I was in IT. I was doing computers. I was fixing computers and stuff, you know. So and that's what I mean. There was so much opportunity to be here. You be a student of the game, do your homework, keep your nose clean, and have a vision. Camden creates opportunity not just, but for Camden residents, for everyone to come be a part of the Camden scene. There's no place like Camden, and I've been all around in the different Atlantic City, Baltimore, New York, doing different things. And like I said, I was fortunate to be adopted by the city of Camden.
You have a lot of passion, Mr. Thomas. And, one thing that I can also say about our city and our community is that we all have a host of just passion and talents. And so I know that outside of Camden City, you're also very passionate about where you are.
And and I like to keep that a little line between them because this is my first love. They pay me for my passion here, so I make sure that they're first and foremost. The other thing is just a hobby, but this is where my all my.
I'm just trying to talk about the regular Joe podcast. He mentioned IT, and so this is a little plug again. Our Camden Strong community, we have a host of talents, and so outside of being able to support the small businesses, Mr. Joe also has his podcast. Yeah.
So, Mr. Thomas, how you feel when you help any business in the community? How you feel? Because sometimes the business come to you and don't have the paperwork, ready.
This is how I feel because I too am a business and I started where they was before, and to be full disclosure, I was bankrupt twice. So I understand where they may be. You know what I mean? So just to get somebody up to the point where they can get a New Jersey taxpayer ID number, that allows so much opportunity just with that first step. A lot of time we don't want to take that first step or we don't think we need that first step. And I know there's some rumor out there that cash is king. Cash is king, but credit holds the answer.
There you go.
So everything should be built in the fact where that no matter what happens, your name is valued in the business, your business is valued, and you can expand in any which way you go. So I'm elated if I can get one business to that New Jersey taxpayer ID status because at some point in time, that was me trying to do that as well.
So it seems like the taxpayer ID is one of the barriers in businesses.
We wouldn't say barrier. I would say one of the qualifications. Let me tell you what the New Jersey taxpayer ID numbers for you does for you in the city of New Jersey. It tells us your business. The day you get that New Jersey, it's not the business name, it's not the EIN, it's not whatever document or whatever $69.95 they're gonna tell you to pay that establishes you a business. It's the tax ID number because it tells you where you're located at, it tells you what your business is, and it tells you that you are compliant in business because in order to get that, they're going to ask them questions to make sure that you have everything. But that's what the New Jersey, any other EIN doesn't tell you that. Formation, LLC formation number doesn't tell you that. It's that New Jersey tax ID number that tells you you are now formally a business.
It's like your business social security number.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then if you're a sole proprietor, so it would be your business social security number. And they would put 3 zeros on the end. But that's what it does.
Got it.
Exactly.
So I mentioned barrier. You said the taxpayer wasn't a barrier, but what are some of the barriers or some of the strains that you see on the businesses out there that, again, I know that the office is helping it, but what's out there? What are the issues?
No, he alluded to it earlier, is to make sure that the information goes where the information needs to be. If you don't have the information, so I would employ, and what I would like to see is all Johnders come in and tell us, we can handle making sure that this population gets the information. Mm-hmm. I know, I was in the casino business, and I know they had a thing called the casino hosts, and they had every nationality of hosts because they wanted to make sure that every nationality got the information and knew to come down and gamble. So they would make sure that they had it to dispense the information to the people who need it. And that's something we're working on here too. So if there's any nonprofit out there, we like Maple's tax service over there. She's helped us to be able to do some things over there. And that's why we got Safe and Sound, because he can help us in that genre. We're looking for every genre that we can get. We brought on the guy from Nigeria to help us in that genre. So we're looking for all genres to come in so we can reach all people.
Okay. Now, Mr. Tom, I see the city of Camden, they have like a Facebook and Instagram, right? They got it, right?
Yes.
They also have it in Latino?
Well, that's something that you would have to talk to the Director of Communications
Yeah, I
to
think
see
we should do
exactly how that works. I'm not privy to, but I'm sure, once again, forgive me, once you become that UEZ member, information flows.
Yeah.
Information flows. So I would encourage that New Jersey tax ID number, become a UEZ member, so that information can flow like water.
Okay, I have 2 questions left before we close out. First one is, I see bling right there.
Oh, Lord. Oh Lord,
Bling.
we had a little game last night down there.
I just want to know what that ring is.
Well,
what does it represent?
I'm with Winslow Township, and then we had, we
That's
were
a big ring.
we were state champions last year.
Whoa.
And they presented me with a ring yesterday, so I'm not, the Eagles was talking about their ring, so why not talk about mine? And
You're supposed to look in the camera, but I can't.
Can you show the ring to the camera?
Like this.
Can you show the ring, man?
We're on another show. But that's what it is. It's about the youth. It's always about the youth with me. Always about the youth.
Okay, so last question. We asked all of our guests, what is one word to describe Camden?
Well, not to be biting from the mayor, but we Camden strong.
One word.
Well, strong.
Strong, like us.
Strong. You got to put it up.
I'll put this one up. This was a little way down.
Well, thank you again so much.
Thanks for the
Thomas,
opportunity.
for even joining us and sharing the information. We'll continue to get this information out there. Make sure you follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. We'll try to share the flyers as well on Facebook and Instagram. And again, if there's anything that you have questions on, put it in the comments. If you want more information, put it in the comments. So Mr. Joe, Mr. Joe, where can we find your information for the Camden community?
You can come to www.ci.camdennj.gov and look under the Urban Enterprise Zone, and you'll see all our opportunities there, and you'll see our phone numbers there that will allow you to become an official UEZ member, so you can enjoy all the benefits that our mayor has offered to the businesses in the community.
There you go. You heard it first right here on Camden Strong podcast. Again, thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Tamika Mason, and
Jose Marreros.
co-host. And make sure you follow us and come back.
Camden strong.
Camden Strong.
What?
Much too.
I think we did it great today. Yeah.
You say that every time.
No, we're doing great. We're getting better. Thank you, Mr.
All right, thank you.
Joe.